Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to another episode of Revive and Thrive. I am your co host, Tamika Elaine. We're here broadcasting live on our social media pages on Facebook, IG, and YouTube. And as we always say to everyone, make sure if you want to join the conversation that you hop on. Just one second, girl. I'm trying to go live still on our business page. Alrighty. I think we got everything live now. Yes. So, as we say to you guys each week, we are broadcasting live, but we can't see your comments on Instagram. So, make sure if you want to join the conversation, you hop on over to our Facebook page or even to YouTube. Yes, and I want to thank all of our loyal subscribers who have been with us week to week to week. We're almost up to 700. We're like a few subscribers away. It's super exciting. Welcome to everyone who's newly joined with us. We hope that you enjoyed today's episode. So, we are going to be talking about things to do in New York City in July. It is summertime. I hope everyone is having a great summer. The first event I actually want to talk about is something exciting coming up next week. Yes, it is our co-host KG's birthday week. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Are you surprised? Of course, we had to shout you out. That is a big reason to be happy, and to celebrate. I hope you have a special birthday and a special month. This is your month. So I hope that you do things for you. Take some time out and enjoy it. So you didn't think I was going to do that, girl, did you?
no, I did. I was like, okay. No, thank you, Tamika. Like, I appreciate you, girl.
What's going on next week?
I thought it was a good event. I don't know.
That's the best event. Look, celebrating life. All right. So, in terms of events and things to do, we can talk about some festivals. I have one that I'll share. It is called the West Side Festival. It's actually the second year of it. Apparently, last year was only for one day, but this year they are bringing it back. They say bigger than ever. It's going to run from July 12th to the 14th. With free access to museums, performances, and all types of fun along the west side of Manhattan. It says activities include free admission to Dia Chelsea, which is an art gallery. There's going to be a block party at Poster House, which is a museum of posters. Art making at the Whitney. It says a family day at the Rubin. Performances are going to be happening at Little Island and so much more. So it's free admission, but you may need to register in advance. So check the website, and that website is westsidefest.nyc. So hopefully some folks go check that out. What about you, KG? What kind of festivals did you come across?
Okay, I got a couple. I always say this every month. I am not the plug like Tamika Elaine, but I came up with
I think you might be plugging more than me.
Well, girl, I got a couple of festivals. So for all of my people who love spoken word or poetry, my creatives out there, there's a festival for you in NYC. So there's something called the New York City Poetry Festival, and it's in Nolan Park on Governor's Island, and it runs from July 13th to the 14th. So this festival includes everything from poetry readings, workshops, open mics, installations, performances, and it really brings poets from all over the country. So this is a great opportunity for you to get your name out there if you're a spoken word artist or something like that. And yeah, you can network with other poets or just listen. So if you like that, again, that's from the 13th to the 14th on Governor's Island. So another festival I do want to shout out, and for all the people who's into the French culture, there is a Bastille Day at the French Institute Alliance of Francois, I believe, or the FIAF. It's a block party, and that's actually
Okay.
happening. Oh, I'm so bad. I forgot to write down the date, but it's in July. You can do a little Google search, but it's along the 60th Street in Manhattan. And historically, it draws over 25,000 people. And what you'll find there are like over 50 vendors. So, food, dancing, live music, French food, and the culture. So, that is happening in July. And I do apologize in my notes. As you can see, I'm kind of traveling, something a little off this week. But it's in July. You can go ahead and enjoy yourself, and you can immerse yourself in the French culture right in Manhattan. So those are the
Awesome.
festivals I got going on, Tamika
That's
Lane.
cool. I actually have something, I guess more, well, I thought of it as more artsy, but it is poetry as well.
Oh,
They have something going on, the Brooklyn Poetry Slam. Apparently, it's a monthly event, a poetry competition. It says a 2-round performance poetry competition where poets are given 3 minutes to read their own original work in the
ooh,
hope of being one of the 5 to advance to the second round and impress the judges. So this is downtown Brooklyn. It's going to be on Tuesday, July 2nd from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Plaza, 300 Ashland. They have a rain date for July 16th. So, I thought that was cute for folks who are into the, poetry, spoken word, the creative arts. Also, somewhat artsy as well.
yeah.
MoMA, they're having their music series. Apparently, they have this every year, and it highlights some of the most relevant DJs of the moment. It's at MoMA's PS1. It's MoMA's PS1 warm up. So this is the 26th season that they're there, and that's in Long Island City. So for 6 Fridays in July and August, the museum's outdoor space is going to turn into a giant day party from 4 to 10 p.m. And they have a lineup of, a bunch of DJs and artists there. So again, it's not, it's at the museum, but it's a day party festival. So I thought that was pretty cool and somewhat of a artsy thing to do. And then you went to this balloon museum, right? I saw something that says like it's a balloon story. I don't know how
Oh,
from what you went to. Was that similar?
oh, you got me really excited because my son and I really want to go back, but I mean, I don't think that's that a balloon
It's not the
story.
same exact thing. It says for a limited time, you can explore New York City's iconic Armory building, which is going to be transformed into a playful dreamland of epic, inflatable, and eco-friendly balloon art. So it's more art,
Oh,
right? So
okay.
yeah, so I put it in like the little hidden art thing because I'm like, okay. It says, dive into larger than life sculptures, interactive exhibits, and unforgettable moments for the whole family. And that's running. It starts July 3rd and it goes through the end of August. So you can check that out as well.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the Park
oh.
Avenue Armory. Yeah.
I gotta do my research because if it's anything like the balloon museum that I went to with my son in December, we still talk about that.
I know. And like I know one of my friends, she, I think she missed it with her kids. So I know she was, hoping to do it again. But was that something you could actually like you playing with the balloons?
Yes, it's
I
very.
think it's more like exhibits of balloons. I
Oh,
don't know how
okay.
interactive you can get, but look it up and let us know.
Yeah, girl, because we were all up in the balloons, jumping on the balloons.
Yeah. It just doesn't come across like that, but maybe
Okay.
what kind of artsy things did you want to share with the
Oh,
viewers?
girl, I swear, everything you do is always trumping me, So I do have a couple of things that are coming up in the NYC. So for all my people who enjoy art, particularly in the Renaissance period, Well, at the Met, they have an exhibit called "The Hidden Faces: Covered Portraits
Hmm.
of the Renaissance." So works by European painters go on display at the Met, and it's for a short period of time. Everyone, it's actually from the end of June, so the 29th. Oh, today's the 29th. The 29th to July 2nd. So
Okay.
literally, I believe that's Tuesday. So you gotta get going this weekend, so you can see that. I also have something. I have it in the artsy section, but it's more sciencey. But for all of those people who love botany or plants and bees, so I guess this could be a good thing if you have children as well. There's an exhibit going on currently at the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. So it's called The Natural Attractions, a Plant Pollinator Love Story. So so it's a plant center exhibition and program series. So it focuses on the native insect pollinators, aka bees, and will inspire a new way of seeing and appreciating the essential necessity of plants and insects and how their lives interact together and on our planet. So I think that's kind of cool if you're into. I think it's kind of artsy too because they also have displays of art, but you also see real plants and as well as the insects, and it's the storyline. So that may be of interest to you, and that's actually running from today. And it's actually running all the way to October 20th. So you can really exhibit, you can go and experience that for the whole summer and going into the fall. So yeah, so I just thought that was kind of cool and interesting and unique. So I just wanted to
It
shout
is.
that out.
It is. I mean, that's could also be a good segue to like outdoor because that's outdoor, right? You said in the botanical.
Oh, look
Is
at
it?
you. I love it. You just bring the transitions,
Oh,
girl.
yeah, I was like, I think that's what you said. So some more outdoor adventures that we can kind of highlight. I came across this at the South Street Seaport. They're having a Seaport Beach Fest. It
Ooh.
says for 4 days. Only they're gonna have like a pop-up beach taken off over that Seaport Square. It says the festival will be complete with refreshing drinks and bites from food trucks all weekend, live performances, DJs. It starts on the 4th of July. It goes through Sunday, July 7th. And you can check their website for the full lineup. This is going to be between piers 16 and 17. So that I found that, that's a nice outdoor thing to do, especially the holiday time. So then if you're into Broadway, Bryant Park, they're always doing stuff in Bryant Park. So they're going to have some iconic Broadway productions on select days from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. It says this is a collaboration with Light FM and our iHeartRadio Broadway, and it kicks off on Thursday, July 11th. And it's going to continue for the subsequent 3 Thursdays on a stage set up in the park at 6th Avenue between 40th and 42nd Street. So
Ooh.
they call it Broadway in Bryant Park. So
Nice.
because it's free, it's recommended that you show up early to secure a good spot. So those are two outdoor, adventures that I wanted to highlight. What about you, Gigi?
Yes, I got a couple. And I just wanted, oh hey Daisha. Daisha coming in saying, hey ladies, and she said she love our hair. So thank you, girl. We love compliments over here. But as far as outdoor events, again, you may you, you don't want to come over here with your, you don't. My nephew is about to come here with his shirt off and try to.
Oh, you're talking love, nephew.
Yeah, he's like, is this like a me? And yes, it's a live. Sorry, y'all.
For the internets.
Oh yeah, it's on Facebook. And yeah, it's on Instagram stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
I have to apologize. This is live. This is live.
Okay, I see my nephew trying to see who's on here now. He's athletic too. I got to, but I'm sorry, Jayla. I got to continue. So, hey, y'all. So, as far as outdoor events in NYC, now for all my movie goers, there's something happening for you. And Tamika Lane exclaimed some kind of events that were free. Well, this one is for you too, because this is a nice free event. It's called Movies with a View, and it's in Brooklyn Bridge Park. So every Thursday evening, starting from July 11th to August 29th, now you can go ahead and enjoy a movie out on the waterfront view at Pier 1, Harbor View Lawn. So, and it's free. So I would suggest you get there early. And I believe it starts at 6 p.m. every Wednesday. You can go Google that just to fact check me. But
That's
it's
too
called
much.
Movies with a View.
That's nice. Like the movie, that's what I said on my list for this summer. I'm like, I have to make it to one of the outdoor movies. So I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. I know they have also one at Havana Outpost. So between those two, I'm
Oh,
just like, I
yeah.
want to keep, I love doing the outdoor movie thing in
Yeah,
the summer.
I never really did that, but I'm gonna do that
You
this
can also
summer.
do it with Kaden. Yeah, just take your time,
Yeah,
go
now
do
that he
it.
likes movies and stuff now, he's
Okay.
also, a couple more items for outside. Tamika Lane gave me the shout out for my birthday, July 4th. So, if you into doing fireworks or looking at fireworks, we all know Macy's have the best fireworks display. 4th of July fireworks show. So I always say it's for me. It's not for America. It's a fireworks show for me for the birth of Kingdom, but it's the first time in a decade that this year's show will launch from the Hudson River. So that means you have to understand the key locations to
Oh
see the
gosh, they
fireworks
changed
now.
it again. This whole back and forth with which side of town and so on. Okay, thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah. So I know, like, in terms of the best viewing places, if you want to view it from New York side, you can go between West 14th and 34th Streets to have a good view. Also, the only other two best places to see is Jersey City and Hoboken. So that's on the Jersey side. But if you're on the New York side, West 14th to 34th Street. So if you want to see those fireworks in person, you should, make sure you get there on time and early, get a spot, and try to situate yourself in those key areas so you can get a good view. So
Have you ever
that's
gone to see the fireworks?
no, I never did.
Nowhere?
I, look,
Okay.
I looked at it on TV.
Mhm.
I know one of these years I should just actually go. You know what? I think I did do that one year. It's probably over 10 years ago. And I
Yeah.
just think it was someone I was in a relationship with. But I think, yeah, he took me. Yeah, okay, never mind. I did do that one year. I
Okay.
remember that now. I was in my younger.
Girl, it's for your birthday. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I,
did.
I've gone on when it's been on both, sides of town. I can say I didn't really care for the West Side experience. It's so interesting that they keep switching it back and forth. But okay,
Okay.
that's important to note. So thank
Yeah.
you.
No worries. I'm taking after you, Tamika. I'm trying to be the plug in a sense, a
Yeah,
little
like I
plug.
said, you're going to be plugging because I'm not the plug. I just go into Google. Um, So
Oh,
moving on to concerts and music. I only have a couple things here. So I came across, they have the summer stage program that runs all summer with different performances. But for this, on the 7th, July 7th, if you guys are into reggae, Federation Sound, they're having the 25th anniversary celebration, and that's going to be at the Coney Island Amphitheater. And from 5 to 9 p.m. And it's going to have artists like Sister Nancy, Tana Metro, Devante, Tifa, Mr. Lax, Red Fox, and Screechy Dan. And actually, Shaggy was just announced. So
oh,
this is free. So I'm wondering how this is going to be like set up. So
me
yeah,
too.
that's going to be on July 7th. That's a Sunday. And keeping along the reggae theme, I know a lot of y'all out here in New York City already got your tickets for Buju. He's going to be at UBS Arena on 7, 13, and the 14th. Those tickets are going like, woo. that was like a scramble to get them.
Oh, you got your tickets, girl.
No, I didn't get tickets. I saw him already. So I'm good. I was like, let me let the folks who ain't get to experience it, they can go, you know.
Told you
And
guys
then
the plug.
uh,
Right.
that's not a flag, girl. Look, you're not into the scene as much as I am when it comes to reggae, maybe because when Buju came out and did his concert tour, he went all across the Caribbean, and yeah, folks.
Oh, see,
Um,
I be missing out.
mhm. Foo Fighters are going to be at City Field 7/17 and 7/19. And Benson, which I don't know that's how you pronounce it, Nigerian artist
Oh,
BXN, is going to be at Gramercy Theater on the 25th. And at the Brooklyn Paramount on the 26th. I think the Paramount tickets are already sold out though, but you can still
oh
check them out at
wow.
Gramercy. So that's all I got. What you got, KG?
I got a few little things. I don't know what it is. It seemed like it's easier for me to get some concert information. For all my Janae Ayako, if I mispronounce her name, fans, she has the Magic Hour tour. I love her music. She's actually going to be on the Barclays Center this Monday on July 1st. So you can go check her out there. Also, girly, I'm sorry, did I?
Also, hopefully there's tickets left.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, and I think it's only one showing, so hopefully you
Mm.
can get in to see her. I personally wouldn't mind going. Also, the Queens of R&B tour with Escape, SWV, Maya, Total, and 702 now is having a stop at Madison Square Garden on the 24th of July. So that should be fun if you're into R&B. If you want to see the Janet Jackson now, she's also currently on tour, Together Again tour. She's going to be in Brooklyn, Barclays Center on the 10th of July. Also, for all of my hip hop heads, Killer Mike will be here in New York. He'll be at the Blue Note on the 30th to the 31st. Also, for my hip hoppers, Pharaoh Monch and Friends appearances with MOP and Talib Kweli and others. Talib is also he's a tech head for all the people who Brooklynites know about Brooklyn Tech. Talib Kweli and others will be at Lincoln Center on the 3rd, July 3rd. So next week you may want to check him out. Old school hip hop heads unite. I'm trying to like group them together. I think that's all the hip hop. I have some for all my jazz heads. If you like Latin jazz, the Stephen Aquendo Latin Jazz Orchestra, who actually their music is more based in salsa and mambo, will also be at the Lincoln Center on the 5th of July. So that could be something for you. As well as if you like, I guess I don't want to call it regular jazz, but it's just jazz at the Pier 84, excuse me, in Hudson River Park. And that actually starts every Wednesday starting the 10th and it runs to the 14th of August. So it'll be various jazz bands featured every week and it's free. So that's something you may want to go check out. Google the times. I believe it's early evening. Again, it's jazz at Pier 84 in Hudson River Park. And for all of the people who like other types of music, Tamika Elaine mentioned Foo Fighters. Well, Blink 182 will also be at Citi Field on the 21st of July. So if you like Blink 182, then you can go check them out in Queens at Citi Field. And that's all the concerts I have.
Awesome. This was a good wrap up. I hope folks found this, insightful. I hope you heard some things that you're going to check out. As you know, Fly High NYC, we have an event that you can do any month, any time of year, any day. We run the full year, season to season. So make sure you look at the links in the bio or in our description on Facebook and YouTube and click those links to get your glam escape, your flying dress photo shoot scheduled with Fly High NYC, y'all. So happy Saturday, happy July, happy birthday, KG.
Thank
Yay.
you.
And we see y'all next time.
All right,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone. Bye.